Incredible run this spring at Keeneland, your first time riding here regularly. Are jockeys like hitters, basketball shooters, that they feel like they're in a zone?
Just nice to be here, you know what I mean? And, this thing going great for me. We've been winning a lot of races, and hopefully the success continue.
What's it been like to ride here regularly? I mean, the fans and everything that are here.
It's really nice, you know what I mean? It's amazing to see, so many people who they really, this is Kentucky, you know what I mean? But how they love horses in here, I kind of feel good about that because I love horses too, and that's amazing. You see how many people come to the race, you know what I mean? So it's great, we'd like to see that more often, you know what I mean?
Yeah. When you're on a roll like this, does it seem like, every time you're trying to decide where to go, it ends up being the right decision?
When you ride a horse, you know what I mean, like, it's favorite or have a good chance in the race, it's make it probably a little easy, and I love to be in that position, so that's why, my agent been doing a great job for me, and I've been working hard to try to continue, what we do.
You've had this incredible spring here at Keeneland, and you won the Dubai World Cup with Animal Kingdom, and now you're going to be on one of the leading contenders for the Kentucky Derby. Is it good karma for Joel Rosario?
Not really, and it's like, to be in the Kentucky Derby, the first years I rode it, I think it was 2010. I think I rode a horse that made music for me, and I finished fourth. He was a long shot in the race. That was, very exciting. I never been, I always watch the Kentucky Derby, from home, but never been, really in the Kentucky. And it's amazing, to see so many people, and there, and it's like, this is great, This is something, really, really special, So for me to be there is, it's nice, and as I have a chance to win the race, that'd be great too.
Tell me about Orb and what about his style and personality, beyond just what he's shown on the track, will serve him well in such a big field and at a mile and a quarter.
Yeah, I think he handled a mile and a quarter, and in this horse, I rode it before, and it looked like he's, every race he runs, he's getting better and better, and hopefully he's in the right, for this race coming up.
How much will it help you in the Derby, having ridden that race before? Because it's so hard, there's so many horses, it's such a grueling ride, but you have experience.
Yeah, and, just like, for everything, every race, you got to take it like the same like every race, every day, and, probably there's working out easy for, probably for me like that, and, for probably a lot of people, and, just to be there is nice.
Why is Orb setting up well for this race? Tell me about his running style and why you think he can win it.
I think he's a tactical horse. He come from off the pace, but he can lay up a little close, and he can be probably a little further back, and see how he handle it that day, and see he be available to do that, and that's it.
Last one. What does it mean to you to win the riding title here? Does this meet with the great purses which attract the greatest riders? And now, at least for this meet, you're the best one here in the spring.
Yeah, just like kind of feel like lucky, this time, and it's thing going great for me. I have so many people here. I have to thank you, Mr. Renzi and Michael Maker, and all the people who really ride me, Wesley Ward, and I can say more because they all ride me, and but I feel like they give me a lot of opportunity, and I kind of feel great about it.
You have ridden Orb before successfully, and then circumstances, you lost him out for a couple of races, and then when Verrazano won and you knew that maybe Mount might open up, Shug calls, how long did it take you to say yes?
Well, it's my agent decision, and it's like Johnny Velasquez, he rides the other horse, Verrazano, he's a really good horse too, you he showed that he never lost, and I just kind of feel great, to have the opportunity to, to ride all back. So I just feel good about that, and probably, him and Verrazano, they probably be in the push for the day. There's plenty more horses, but you know what I mean.
When you go to sleep at night, do you ever let yourself dream what it would be like to be coming to the wire on Orb first?
Oh, that was going to be great. Well, it's like a dream, but what I mean, gonna go there and and try the 100% and see if we can get to the wire first. That's all about it.
Shug's a Kentuckian, but he's been in New York for a long time, but he's not yet won a Derby. What would it mean to you to help him win his first Derby?
Oh, that's gonna be nice. If you do it with me, that's gonna be better.